Hello, and welcome back to my build log series. I apologize for not posting a update sooner, but the football season has started, so I have been preoccupied. Today I'm going to be working on the front of the ship, outfitting it with some guns, which is why you've seen part of the gray area torn down, and it looks like I've gone backwards in progress. This is just so I can make room for these tire wells, which will have the guns coming out of them. It took me a while to figure out the placement of these rooms. I wasn't quite sure how I want them spaced. I went through a few different orientations to see which I liked best. I'd also like to note that the dark gray one is merely a placeholder. I will be white by the end. I just have to find 2 more of those tire wells. One of the hardest part of this process is I also have to leave room for the little clips that I insert to hold up each side of those wings. And I have to put the clips on part of an area that's thick enough where you don't see the little gray clip coming out from below the white wing. It was also pretty annoying because I kept knocking the wings over, they kept falling off, they kept breaking in half. Essentially, they just became a continuous annoyance throughout the entire process. I have now come up with the orientation that I'd like to use for the build. This has 2 on the left side, and then a double space in the middle, and then 2 more on the right side. Now I just have to fill in with the clips, as well as the appropriate colors between each of the tire wells. When I'm done with this spaceship, I think I'll have my fill of putting on these 1x2 curved slopes. A bit of jump in progress here. Apparently the video file that was recording got a little too large, so the camera just stopped and I didn't notice until a few minutes later. Now that the tire wells have been completely formed into their little sockets, it's time to start on the guns. And here we reach the finished product. This is an 8-barreled missile launcher turret that sits in these little sockets. I really like how it turned out. I think it looks pretty awesome. And here's a quick breakdown of how the gun mounts are built. First, you see the socket inside the front of the ship is 2x5 studs. This means the total length of the tire wells part must be equal to 12.5 sideways plates. Each of the tire wells themselves are equal to 3 sideways plates, and I put 4 sideways plates worth of stuff in between them. That brings it to a total of 10. You also have to take into account there's going to be a tile on each side, which brings it to a total of 12, meaning there would still be a small gap. My solution: only put the tiles on partially. This will add just a bit more to the overall length, therefore filling that gap that's left. Now you just put in one side of the tire well, and then the other. Voila, awesome gun turret. Here's a quick look at the intakes I talked a little bit about in my last video. I got a suggestion on how to make the grates inside of them, and this was a quick test run to see how it looked, and I thought I'd show you guys to get your opinion. So comment below with what you think. And there she is in full. I'm really liking how this is looking. There's no dramatic overall change since previous uploads, but I like the guns. I think they really add a lot to the front of the ship. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it. Comment below with any thoughts you have about this ship, and I will see you next time whenever I get another video out.